Well, as we continue along here on Charlotte Today, we're finding out what some of the merchants are doing for the holiday season. There's a fella that gives back an awful lot to the community, and I want to tell you what, he also runs Allie's Sandwich Shop. Al, it's good to see you.
You too, Charlie.
I'll tell you what, you've done a lot of things in your life. You were in all kinds of corporate world and everything. Tell us a little bit about your background.
Well, as you may know, you and I first met years ago when I was a banker here in town, and quite frankly, it was the banking industry that brought me down from New York. And I spent, well over 20 years in banking. But we've all seen what's happened in the banking industry. Every time you turn around, there's a bank merger or consolidation. So after about 3 of those, I said, I'm going to try something different. And I found myself in the sandwich business, of all things.
Well, pretty interesting dropping from the corporate world into being an entrepreneur. What made you choose sandwich world?
I have no idea.
You just did it, right?
It was something, an opportunity, and I teach business and entrepreneurship at Edison College. I've been an adjunct professor there as well, and I said, I'm going to practice what I preach. I teach these young folks about launching a new business and developing business plans, and I had done a lot of that for local small businesses, obviously being a lender here locally, and I said, I'm going to give it a shot and see what I can do. And let me tell you, for those of us in the restaurant business, I have some new sympathy for them as well. But clearly, having been a resident here, I knew a lot of folks. There were some things I wanted to do here in Punta Gorda, certainly, and it's been really 4 years now.
Absolutely. Well, I'll tell you what, let's go inside and see what Allie is cooking up.
Absolutely.
Okay, sounds good to me. Well, Allie, I'll tell you what, looks like we've got a massive sandwich operation here.
Yes, it took years of training to get them to this level. We're quite proud of this experience,
Tell us about some of your sandwiches, Al.
Well, again, you see her making probably what we call one of our grand subs. But again, I would want to emphasize we're not just a sub shop. Obviously, we call ourselves a sandwich factory, see? So we have a variety of sliced breads. We have wraps as well. We're soups. We constantly, every day, have 4 terrific soups, a broccoli and cheese, which is a big seller, Italian wedding soup you don't find every place, with the little meatballs.
Yes, indeed.
What do I miss? Chicken noodle, creamy potato, and have a great chili as well. It's amazing how popular that's become. When I first got into the business, it was interesting. I didn't think people would eat as much soup all year long here in Florida, but soup is one of my biggest sellers, day in, day out.
Outstanding. Well, now, I noticed as we look around here, we were seeing a decor that's kind of got to do with music. Tell us about that.
Well, obviously, I look for a decor that's gender neutral, and who doesn't like some form of music? But my real passion is, as you know, music. I have a great rock and roll band, and yet you're far too young to remember music from the 50s and 60s.
Well, I thank you for the compliment.
Yeah, well, maybe your big brother will know some of the tunes we do. But the name of our band is a Real Deal Band, and we've been here in town for many, many years playing a great rock and roll. And it was just a great theme, and I try to find one-of-a-kind pictures and displays and so forth in here. So I wanted to create a great environment, not just be a fast food looking place where people could sit, hang out, enjoy the environment as well, and hopefully have a great sandwiches as well.
Do you do music in here also?
We've actually done that at a time. I've actually catered. Someone had a 50th birthday party. We closed the place down, and naturally put all kinds of food and drinks out there. It was a great party. I may actually do that from time to time now. As you know, I grew up on doo-wop music, so I've been thinking about having a doo-wop cafe or something once a month, and do some entertainment there. But that's down the road a little piece.
Okay.
But we've had a great time in sort of marrying the two concepts for sure.
Sounds really good. I'll tell you, we're at Allie's Sandwich Factory, and boy, I'll tell you, they were making some fantastic sandwiches there. And a couple ladies enjoying them, folks coming in here for lunch. And as you say, it is a sandwich factory.
Well, it looks like we got a bunch of sandwiches for them. They just ordered this for an office party they're having, and I think it was important to show you that we do all types of catering, and if it's not on our menu, we can get it, we can do it. Certainly party trays are coming up for the holidays, office parties, so we're available to that, and we supply entertainment. Where else do you get that added value to?
Well, maybe we'll do a little singing and dancing. It's
absolutely.
Allie's Sandwich Factory. Al Williams, thanks an awful lot, and happy holidays to you.
Well, to you too. Thank you. Good to see you again.